What did Collins want you to do in G Division?
To keep him abreast of what was going on in the G Division. Do you see, Bry was cut off down in College Street. He had no one in the castle. That's where I came in. But every G-man kept a diary, which he wrote up every night, 6 o'clock, delineated all his movements, and my job was to read every bloody one of these, a self-imposed task I might have. But anyway, I was in the middle of this job one night, and Johnny Bruton turned up, the inspector. He was wearing rubber heels, and I didn't hear the so-and-so coming. And he said to me, "Oh, Nelligan, you're working late." But if he had come over, he would have seen that I was examining his sergeant's diary, which had nothing at all to do with me. He didn't, though. He went away. So, I sweated blood for a couple of minutes.
So you copied down the details of what the G Division men were at?
I memorised them.
You memorised them. Then how did you pass that information to Collins?
Yes. I met some other squad every day, generally Charlie Dalton and Frank Sodden. I never worked as hard as all my modern days. No man can serve two masters, but I kept them going. There were some miraculous escapes.
Where did you meet Collins' agents to pass the information?
Generally in 8 Hallen Road, Clontarf, Tommy Gay's house. But I met him in other places as well. The night of Bloody Sunday, I had an appointment with Bill Tobin, and it's impossible to describe the atmosphere in Dublin at that night. Tobin didn't turn up at all, but Collins turned up. Outside David Street Hospital in the street. And I said to him, for so-and-so's sake, what brought you here? I couldn't find anybody else, he said, to come. So I said, for the love of God, go away. The place is crawling with tans and Secret Servicemen and Tommies in plain clothes. And he went away. I have nothing to report tonight anyway. I said, go away, for Christ's sake. He went away. But it just shows you he was so thoughtful he didn't want me to go away, disappointed meeting nobody.
Was this the night after Bloody Sunday?
It was.
Can you describe what happened on the night before Bloody Sunday?
Well, Bill Tobin and Tom Cullen invited myself and McNamara to the Gaiety Theatre. They had a box there. They were doing it instead. And Bill Tobin produced a list of all the Secret Servicemen who were to be shot the next morning. And I said to him, look into the box next door there. There are 2 of them there already. 2 of the men who were going to be croaked were in the box with women. So there was a man named Fitzgerald, or Fitzmaurice, I've forgotten which. I met him in the castle. He had only one arm. I met him in the castle that day, Saturday. And my job was poking around to see who these fellas were. So I was talking to 3 or 4 more fellas, and I got talking with them. I knew some of them, Englishmen. So I said to your man who was an Irishman, what are you doing here? Oh, it's the same in the run from the IRA up from Clare. Where are you staying now? I said, I'm staying at 28 up on Pembroke Street. See. I knew that place was a haunt of Secret Servicemen. He was shot.
Where do you think Tobin got the list of names?
From various sources. He had Thomas directory and a who was who in the office, and the office was only a stone throw away from Dublin Castle on a place called Cope Street. And he made a life study of this business. And he got information from maids and servants and chauffeurs and people like that. And other people that knew where these fellas were hanging out. Housemaids. And they knew they were Englishmen, they knew they were out all hours of the night. So it was easy to tape what they were at.
Were you able to supply any names?
Yes. I was, but I forgot the details now. We were all tracing them, you see, for weeks and months beforehand, McNamara and myself. But they were a hard crow to get at because they were professionals under false names. And they lived in Protestant houses, loyalist houses. And they did their stuff in the YMCA down Middle Abbey Street.
What effect, Dave, did the shootings on Bloody Sunday morning have on the castle?
Panic. Utter panic. All the crowd who were living out around the city all built into the castle. Rome couldn't be got there for love of money, and one of the Secret Servicemen committed suicide. Complete panic. They arrested thousands of people. Hadn't a clue what they were doing. It was the biggest blow they ever got.